Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was known for his laziness and lack of ambition. He had a habit of wasting time and procrastinating on important tasks. Despite the constant advice from his family and friends to value time, Ethan didn't seem to understand its importance. One sunny day, a wise old man named Mr. Harris arrived in the village. He was known for his wisdom and ability to solve people's problems. Word quickly spread, and soon Ethan heard about the arrival of Mr. Harris. Curiosity piqued, he decided to seek the old man's guidance. Ethan approached Mr. Harris, who was sitting under a large oak tree. With a respectful bow, he asked, "Sir, I've been told that you possess great wisdom. Can you please guide me on how to make the most of my life?" Mr. Harris smiled and nodded, understanding the young man's struggle. He took out an hourglass from his bag and handed it to Ethan. "This hourglass symbolizes time," he said. "Each grain of sand represents a precious moment of your life." Ethan held the hourglass in his hands, feeling the weight of its significance. "Now," Mr. Harris continued, "I want you to imagine that each grain of sand falling through this hourglass is a wasted opportunity. Every time you procrastinate or waste time, a grain slips away forever." Ethan, realizing the gravity of his actions, listened intently as Mr. Harris continued. "Time is a precious gift, my boy. It waits for no one. Every second that passes is a second you cannot retrieve. If you keep squandering it, you will wake up one day filled with regret." Feeling a sense of urgency, Ethan asked, "But how can I change? How can I value time and make the most of it?" Mr. Harris smiled warmly. "It begins with small steps," he said. "Start by setting goals and prioritizing your tasks. Break them down into manageable parts and focus on completing them one by one. Learn to manage your time effectively. Remember, success comes to those who understand the value of time." Ethan took the old man's advice to heart and decided to change his ways. He began by organizing his daily routine, setting specific time frames for different activities. He eliminated distractions and focused solely on the task at hand. Gradually, Ethan noticed a positive shift in his life. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Ethan's newfound dedication and discipline paid off. He accomplished tasks that he had been putting off for years. He pursued his passions and discovered hidden talents. The villagers marveled at the remarkable transformation they witnessed in Ethan. Over time, Ethan realized that the true power of time lay not just in accomplishing tasks, but in nurturing relationships. He spent quality time with his family and friends, appreciating the moments they shared. He understood that time was a limited resource, and every second spent in the company of loved ones was a treasure. Years passed, and Ethan grew old. His village honored him for his remarkable achievements and his wise use of time. He shared his journey with the younger generation, urging them to cherish every passing moment and make the most of their lives. Ethan's story spread far and wide, inspiring countless individuals to reevaluate their relationship with time. People began to understand that time was not just a mere commodity, but a precious gift that needed to be treasured. And so the village thrived under the wisdom of Mr. Harris and the transformed life of Ethan, reminding everyone of the importance of time and the power it held to shape their destinies. So believe, grow, and inspire. Nothing can stop you. This story is to fuel your day. Thank you so much for watching, and stay blessed.